Hello friends, welcome back once again to Sibanjit's live video classes. I am Ditishri, back again with another new topic for y'all from the English grammar section. So today's topic of discussion will be articles. Before moving on to the main discussion, I'd like to request all of y'all to please do like our videos so that we can work better on it. And along with that, please do subscribe our channel for more updates and videos. Okay, now let's move on to the main discussion of the topic of articles. You can see here some points are being written here, and these are the points which actually explain what an article is. Okay, so let's try to understand one by one. Defines nouns as specific or unspecific. Okay, you can define articles to be the words in grammar which defines a noun specifically or unspecifically. Okay, they modifies a noun. Okay, along with specifying or not specifying the noun, they have, they also can modify a noun. If you use a noun for the common purpose, now noun is generally a naming word which is generally used for any common purpose, but if we use an article, it modifies the noun. Okay, next is used before a noun. These articles are always placed before the noun. Finally, we come to the last point, that is types of articles. Now this will tell us how many types of articles do we have. So generally articles are divided into two types, and they are indefinite and definite. Okay, these are the two types of articles, that is indefinite and definite. So in the category of indefinite, we have A and N. Okay, and in the category of definite, we have the article the. Okay, so in general, we can say that there are three articles, which is A and the, out of which two falls in the category of indefinite and one falls in the category of definite articles. Now we come to the types of articles. Okay, let us look in details what are the type of articles. So basically, as I have discussed previously, that there are two types of articles, the definite and the indefinite. Okay, they are the two types. So let's first discuss what is the definite articles. Okay, in the category of definite articles, which is the article that falls? The. Okay, so these definite articles are they are clear and definite nouns which particularly specifies a thing or any person or place or thing, in generally noun. Okay, the articles which clearly and definitely specify a particular noun are said to be the definite articles. Okay, and the is the definite article. So clear and definite articles specifies a particular noun, which I have already explained, and next is refers to both singular and plural form. So this article, it can be used in both singular as well as in the plural form. So here are two examples. It will help us to understand this. See, the dog attacked me and ran away. Okay, which dog? We are particularly talking about one particular dog, isn't it? That dog only attacked me and he ran away. So this the dog is specifying one particular dog. Next is, you see, please give me the red hammer and the nails. Now if I say please give me the hammer, you will get confused. Which hammer? There might be many hammers in the room or in the place, shelf, wherever. But if I specifically say that please give me the red hammer, you will automatically bring me the red hammer, isn't it? So the red hammer is specifically, this the is specifically defining this red hammer. Okay, so the red hammer. One more point which I have stated here is that it refers to both singular and plural form. This can be explained in this example. You see, please give me the red hammer. Red hammer is singular, while and the nails. Okay, the nails here is in the plural form. So you can use this definite article in both singular as well as plural form. Okay. Moving on to this side, we have the indefinite articles, and there are two indefinite articles, namely a and an. Okay. So they are the articles which are not definite and they do not specify a particular noun. Okay. We cannot say that specifically or particularly a noun is talked about when we have an indefinite article before that noun. So these indefinite articles are what? They are not clear and definite articles, do not specify a particular noun. Okay, the thing which we are talking about or the noun which we are talking about is not specified and it is not exactly pinpointing which one we are talking about. Okay. And the third point is can be used only before singular nouns. See, here is a difference. This indefinite articles can be used only for the case of singular nouns. Just look at here, do you have a pen? Okay, I'm asking someone, do you have a pen? A, which is an indefinite article, is used before the noun pen. Now, do you have a pen does not mean does not specify a particular pen. Any pen will work. Okay, I'm just asking, do you have a pen? Okay, so that is why when we indefinitely, we are not specifying or pinpointing certain things or nouns, we use indefinite articles. Next you see, she simply had an egg for her breakfast. An egg. So an is the article which is used in this case. Okay, an egg. We are not specifying particular egg, but simply we are saying that she had an egg. Okay, now see here, can be used only for singular nouns. A pen is a singular noun. An egg is a singular noun. Suppose I try to use it for plural nouns. Let's see how will it look. Do you have a pens? This is absolutely wrong. A pens and an eggs. So if we try to use this indefinite articles with this plural form, it will be a big mistake. Okay, we cannot use this indefinite articles with plural forms and they can be used only with this singular nouns. Okay, after the types of articles we come to next the use of articles. Okay, where can we use these articles? So let's look at the definite articles first. The definite article, which is the. Where can we use this article? Okay, can be used with non-count nouns or can be entirely omitted. Now what are these non-count nouns? Non-count nouns are those nouns which you cannot divide into smaller segments or pieces or parts. Okay, you cannot divide. Whereas count nouns will be opposite of non-count. Okay, count nouns are the ones which you can divide and non-count nouns are the nouns which you cannot divide. So this definite article the, it can be used with non-count nouns or sometimes you can entirely omit it. It does not matter. She liked to sail over the water. Okay, here you see the is used before the noun water. Now water is a non-count noun. You cannot divide water into smaller segments or parts. Okay, so if you use the before water, you can use, or else you see she liked to sail over water. Here the article is omitted. This case is also correct. This case is also correct. Okay. Moving on to the next one is you can use the definite article the in the case of the names of rivers, oceans and seas. Okay, the Ganga, the Indian Ocean. So before the names of rivers, oceans and seas, we use the definite article the. Next comes to geographical areas. While describing about geographical areas also we use the definite article the. The Southeast, the Asia Pacific. Next is points on the globe. To signify points on the globe also, the definite article is used. You see the equator, the North Pole, the South Pole, etc. Okay. So moving on to the indefinite articles, that is a and an, we use a before a consonant. Okay. if a word's starting letter is a consonant, we use the article a, and an is used before vowel. Okay, whenever the starting letter of a word is a vowel, the article an comes in front. See, look at the example now. A boy and an Indian. Okay, we did not write an boy or a Indian. Okay, because you see, a is used before a consonant and b is a consonant, so we have used a boy. And an Indian, Indian's first letter is I, which is a vowel, so we used an Indian. Clear? Now see, we cannot use an for all the letters which have a vowel. There are some specific cases also. See, usage of an is also based on the sound of the letter. Okay, it is not necessary that the word should start with a vowel only, but in some cases, if the words are not starting with a vowel, still an comes in front. Okay, why? Because we have to focus on this sound. Just now spell R. The spelling is H-O-U-R, okay? Starting letter is H, which is a consonant. But when we spell R, the sound comes as if we are spelling O. So O is a vowel. So that is why, as the sound of the letter is somewhat like the vowel O, so we use the article an. Likewise, honest. Spelling is H-O-N-E-S-T. Starting letter is H, which is a consonant. But when you spell honest, it sounds like O. Okay, so hence we are using the indefinite article an before the word honest. Now let's have a look at the cases where we cannot use an article. Okay, there are some specific cases where the use of articles is not necessary. Okay, let's go through these points which will help us to understand this topic better. Okay, when we talk about general things, while talking about general things, we never use an article. Okay, see here the example, I like birds. It's a general thing we are saying. I like birds, I like fruits, I like flowers. Okay, when you talk about general things, we never use an article. Okay, next is when we talk about plural count nouns. Now what are the count nouns? Count nouns are those nouns which can be divided. Okay, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, just where we can make smaller segments, those are called count nouns. When we have plural count nouns, we never use an article. See here, dogs make great pets. Dogs and pets here are count nouns. We can count them and divide them. Yes, so they are count nouns. Dogs and pets, both are in the plural form. So whenever you have plural count nouns, we never use an article. So dogs make great pets. Next is when we talk about specific days, holidays, company, languages, we do not use an article. Just look here, Mary can speak French. Okay, it's talking about the language where we are not using any article. I bought colors for Holi. It is telling us about a specific day, okay, a specific celebration of day, that is Holi. So during these cases, we never use an article, that is any specific days, holidays, company or language. Now moving on to this side, we have when we speak about physical activities. Any physical activity you are talking about, never ever use an article. Okay, she enjoys dancing. Dancing is a physical activity, right? But in such cases, an article is not used. Next is the. Okay, the article the is not used before names of cities, mountains, continents and countries. Okay, so this definite article the is not used in all these cases. Just you have a look at the examples. Mount Everest, Asia, Delhi, India. Okay, we never use an article in front of this. Okay, especially the definite article the. Next is when speaking about a noun plus a number. So whenever you have a noun plus a number along with it, we never use an article. Just look at this example. The train to New Delhi leaves from platform 5. Platform is a noun. along with the noun we have a number 5. So whenever we have a noun plus a number, we do not use an article. Okay, now let's move to the let us try section. We'll be solving some exercises together. Okay, look at the first example here is Elena borrowed dash pen and dash pencil from Harry. Okay, which is the article which will exactly fit into these blanks? Now look at the nouns pen, pencil. Okay, P and P both are consonants, right? So whenever we have a consonant, we use the article a. So Elena borrowed a pen and a pencil from Harry. Next is I want dash apple from that basket. Now you see the noun which is apple here, which is starting with a vowel letter. Okay, A is a vowel letter. So what is the article that will come before it? An. So the correct article here will be an. I want an apple from that basket. Next is dash ink in my pen is red. Okay, now you see the noun here is ink. We have to insert an article before this word. So this ink is red. Okay, the ink has been specified here. It is red in color. So whenever the noun is specified, which article do we use? Definitely the article the definite article. So the correct article here will be the, and the correct statement is the ink in my pen is red. Coming to the next one is I bought dash umbrella to go out in the rain. Now you see, this is the noun before which you have to add an article, and the starting letter is U. Okay, here this is U. So U is a vowel. So whenever we have a vowel, the article before it will be an. I bought an umbrella to go out in the rain. Moving on to the last one is I saw dash elephant on the road today. Again the noun here is elephant and it is starting with a vowel E. So the article here will be an. So I saw an elephant on the road today. This was all the explanation about the topic on articles. I hope it was useful to you all. There is also an exercise section, and along with that a score meter is also provided. So please do practice the exercise and do check your scores in the score meter. Now before I wind up this session, I'd like to request you all to like our videos and also subscribe our channel for regular updates on the videos. So for this, I'd like to wind up today's session. I'll be back with another new topic for you all. Till then, goodbye and take care.